What I'm going to show you today is how I build frames. What you'll need is panel pins or gimp pins. They're about 20mm long. You'll need side pieces to the frame. These are Hoffman self-spacing side pieces. You'll need bottom rails, 2. And you'll need the top rail. This is what we want to achieve: perfectly flat foundation, all the joints nice and tight, ready to go. Take the top bar and cut down where the bar's split, just to release it. You can pull it out, but I usually do this to make it clean. And then I strip off all the bits of wood which are hanging off, and then take out all the wood out that channel so it's perfectly flat. So once it's nice and smooth, it's ready to go. So get your Hoffman spacing side pieces. Make sure that that channel is clear down there. It needs to be clear so you can slide the foundation in easily. So push on the side pieces with that channel facing in on both sides. And then what I usually do is I just turn it over just to check, pop it on the desk and just, not hard, but hit it so it's flat with it. So it's nice and tight and it's flat. They both should be exactly the same length. Now we need to look at nailing them. I use the gimp pins and I'm going to nail the flat piece to the top bar. I'm using a panel pin hammer. You can use a gimp pin tool, but I'm used to using a hammer. A gimp pin tool might be useful for others. So we're going to nail this bevel side now, and we're going to place the pin at an angle so we're not bashing that spacing area. You see? So we finish that off. Now we'll turn it over. Same again, same flat side first and then same angled side. We'll do exactly the same thing. That's it finished. So we place it so we've got that channel at the front. And we're going to put the top bar on now. The thing about the top bar is to make sure that it's in square. Not hanging over at one end, it's flat and square on both down pieces. That'll keep the frame straight. So pop a nail in the end, make sure it goes straight down, because you don't want it popping outside of the frame. Same on the other side, make sure that the bottom rail is level with the end of the down piece. again, make sure that nail goes straight down. That's the first top rail on. What we need now is some foundation. So here we've got some brewed foundation. As you can see, there are 3 wire tabs on one side, and if you turn it over, on the other side there are 2 wire tabs. Now the 3 wire tabs need to go to the top of the frame. So if we bend over at 90 degrees the 3 wire tabs, and now we can insert that down the channels in the top bars, sorry, in the side bars, keeping it straight and pulling it all the way down to the bottom bar. It's a little bit fiddly the first time you do it. Those wire tabs should sit nicely on the top bar. Should all be nice and flat. You can bend over those top 2 wire pieces over the back of the bottom rail. So now let's get the piece that we took off the top bar. We place that in, and we're going to put 3 panel pins in. We'll start off with a 1 in the middle. So pinch the bar to the frame, top frame, and then hammer the nail so it's all nice and tight. And we'll do that on either end. We need to hammer these nails in to where the wires meet the top bar. Let's have a look at that. You can see on the left hand side there the wires again in the middle and again on the right. So now for the final bar, we'll do the same as we did for the other. We'll make sure that both ends are flush with the side pieces. It doesn't matter if it sticks out the bottom of it, the foundation sticks out at the bottom. Again, make sure that the pins go straight down and don't pop out the side of the frame. And that's it, a complete frame, completely straight, flat foundation. The ends of the bottom bars are flush with the downsides. Perfect. Sometimes you might have a piece of foundation which is too wide, or the gaps on the down bars are too narrow for the foundation. You might need to just trim a little bit off the end. And I do this with just a straight edge. Here I'm using an entrance block and a sharp knife. It's important to get the foundation straight. Here's some I made earlier. These are larger frames for 40 by 12 hive. It's the same principle. Flat frames. That's the sort of thing that you're looking for. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it.